Howdy lads, welcome back to another Gates of Ostfront video. This time it is a 3v3 on Hurtgenwald. It's late war. I'm the USSR faction. I've gone for the support Scorched Earth DLC doctrine. I'm playing with Ethan Gamer and Xeno Life. I'm versing a guy with the most Polish name I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. T Blazer and Dead Duck. There you go, that's the name. You just seen it on the screen. It looks Polish to me anyway. But a few people have been asking for it as of late. Here's a domination match, boys. So, for those of you who don't know how to play Dom, if you've never seen a video or played a game on it, basically we've got our base in the green, they've got their base in the red. You've got that white point, which basically it's a strategic zone that you have to capture for extra resources and points, and once that's captured, it'll appear in a different part of the map. So that's the most simplest explanation. Another thing to note, kills and deaths do matter in domination. For every death, they gain a point, you lose a point. So, well, they gain a point. So for every kill, they're gaining points. So you don't want to be doing my normal tactic of just throwing swarms of infantry onto the points, because it's going to cost you in the long run. But as you can see, I'm heading out right. So my teammates have both gone pretty vehicle heavy, and they're both pushing directly at the point. I figured there's no point me doing that too. I'll cover the whole right side of the map, and the benefit of that is once that zone's been captured and it moves, if we hold more ground, there's obviously a higher chance that the zone lands in our side of the map. So that's my idea there. I was quite happy to let them have the glory, and I'll go do the hard yakka. Hard yakka is like an Aussie slang term for hard work, for those of you who don't know, because we like to make stupid words for stupid things. So I'm getting up a AT rifle as well, just in case. Many of you do know that I like to do that. This is one of those doctrines that I feel like suits my playstyle well. Yes, it's an OP doctrine in some ways, but the fact that I can push a recon squad in one point and a normal squad in another, I like being able to do that. There is certain doctrines, all of the US doctrines or the offensive German doctrine, for example, where you can only afford to bring out one squad basically and a few single riflemen. Oh, he did that. I was just saying, don't be a dick, because I thought he was doing that to the other team. To like, some people will do that. You know, I feel like a bit of a dick thing to do, but it was a misclick. So, sorry, Xeno. Sorry for calling you out. But as you can see, we've pushed up quite far on them. He does have a machine gun slaughtering my squad over here, so I'm going to have to lie him down, but once I'm lying down, he can't really do much. The worry there is that he runs up with a bunch of grenades and just lobs grenades over the walls. Very easy way to wipe a squad. So, obviously, there's a big gap in the front line. I've got a dude sitting back really far, so I'll push him up. Don't know what old mate's doing on the south, but yeah, all the power to him. I think he's going to cover the southeast because most of my forces are in the middle, to be fair. But I've got the Dushka truck coming out. Do love a good Dushka truck. I think it's quite handy. I do need to start direct controlling the Dushka trucks and armoured cars a bit more, because they can actually do a lot of damage. But if you let the AI do it, they genuinely won't do as much. But I'm coming up just to deal with that machine gun. And I've hit the wall. So I'm basically sacrificing this guy. I'm going to stand him up so I can see that machine gun. And now I'm going to run up with the Dushka truck and hopefully deal with it. See how we go. Sorry, lads. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Die. There we go. So now I'm going to run up there and see if I can't get on the machine gun and do some damage. I'm trying to look for it. I can actually see it on screen now, but obviously I couldn't at the time. There we go. Happy days. So it's brought out. I think it's a half track. So I'm going to bring up old mate AT rifle and see if I can't deal with that. There we go. PTRD, happy days. So we've dealt with the half track, luckily. Just trying to destroy it so it can't come back to haunt us. I think I've done a fair bit of damage, so I'm just going to hide this dude now. We live to fight another day. 5 minutes in, though. It is 100 to 3 our way. We're absolutely slaughtering them at the moment. But I'm still trying to push up to that machine gun. I think old mate died running up there. If I can get on that machine gun, hopefully I can get some shots on their actual base. My idea there. First commissar out. Standard hide him in a bush. I hadn't actually played this map before. I don't play a lot of 3v3 because, obviously, living in Australia, the connection can be quite rough, to say the least, at times, on the bigger games. 2v2s you can manage, 3v3s are very hit and miss. There you go, I'm running it away, stolen. But, yeah, so it's quite good to get a 3v3 in. I actually do like the 3v3 maps. I love the size of them. I think they're just awesome. But, yeah, as I said, I do struggle to get games in on them sometimes. But what am I going for? I reckon I went the... Oh, I was going to guess I went the T50. I've actually... This game was played a long time ago now. We're probably talking like 2 months, so... yeah, there you go. I will throw it out there so you all know as well. I used to upload every single game. I have an abundance of games that I had to voice over, so I've basically deleted every game that goes for over an hour, just because it's obviously a lot to voice over. You know, would I rather get 3 videos done in an hour at 20 minutes each, or would I rather do 1? So I've done that just to make room on my computer so I can, you know, catch more games and all that. So, not that it really matters, but I thought I would just let you know, because I have stated before that I record and throw up every game. Now I don't. But... So an hour's the max I'll do. Over an hour. Unless it's an amazing game or a live game. No. But, as you can see, he's brought up a medium tank. I believe it's Panther 3. Now, my BT7 is going to have a very difficult time trying to deal with that. So, probably not worth the push. I do have a Panzerschreck pushing up, though. Panther 3 has M. So I think M's the long-barreled one. Pretty sure the short-barrel one's better. You get the heat shells. I don't know how good the long-barrel one is. So if you notice there, I'm getting him to the left side of that house because when I had him go to the right, the pathfinding threw him right out in the open. So basically I've stopped him from doing that and put him on the other side. So, old mate's saying he's got the inf, he just doesn't have armour. He has kind of made a nice little front line on the map there. He's pushed up to the east as well, which is nice. Put up my Panzerschreck up there to help him. Now he's running away, so... I believe he's going to take out my machine gun truck, so I'm going to run that away. And let that fight over on the other side for a little bit. I've now got the Panzerschreck up. That little house in front of the on screen now, in front of me. Nice little spot to hide a Panzerschreck. Because we've pushed up so far, you know, it's a nice spot to kind of hold your ground and wait for them to push up. You can't push up very far if I'm sitting in this compound with a Panzerschreck, because I'll get him very easily. You can see me slowly trying to push out there. He has got it covered. Little piggy. So you can see me trying, but it's a bit far. Not a very smart push, so I've held off. Now he's running away. So I figured now that that's moving, I'll bring up my BT7. And I'll see if I can't get shots. I also noticed he was running away, so I was hoping to get a side shot on him. Oh no, he's looking at me. This is dumb. Don't do this, guys. This is very, very silly. A BT7 should not be trying to take on a Panzer 3. That's why. Shoot. Yeah, nah. Run away. It's more of an infantry support tank, the BT-7. You can deal with tanks with it, but you're gonna have trouble like I am now. Run away! Now he knows I'm there. I'm really having a go, aren't I? I'm not sure what his range is. I think it's like 180, so... I've lost that fight. Pulling out. Lucky he didn't track me there, because that would have been bad. So he lives to fight another day. Very important to keep your support weapons alive. And in Domination even more so, because they can cost a lot of points if you lose them. So you want to try and keep them alive. So I pulled him back. I'll get him on reps. Still got my machine gun here. Ooh, he's within 10 meters of range, but he's driving off, so... I've lost that one. I've gone for the Assault Engineers. These dudes are insane. 375 health, 300 stamina, bunch of PPSHs. Can't go wrong. So I'll bring them up, and I'm going to try and push that little compound he's got going. Just in front of our front line there. Also noticed there was a tank, so I'm running up my Panzerfaust, so I'm running him over. So I'm not sure what my teammate has to deal with that. I'm also bringing my machine gun out so I can get shots on those guys. Wasn't really doing anything where it was, so... So he's posted up. He's got no infantry support. So... That's the biggest thing he's done wrong here. Like, it's a good idea trying to, you know, push around and probe and see where you can kind of make ground, but pushing up a tank like that without infantry support, it's going to end up like that 99 times out of 100. Now, whether it takes 5 seconds or 60 seconds, it's inevitable where if you push up a tank on its own, it's gonna get killed. One of the German High Command actually put it best. I can't remember the exact quote, but it was basically a sufficiently determined man can take out one sufficiently determined man can take out a tank. Can take out any tank, and that's, you know, it's true in this as well. One AT grenade can mess up your Tiger in a heartbeat. But we've dealt with that. It's been completely destroyed now. So I'll leave him out on the flank, and I'll bring up another Panzerschreck to cover that left, to cover the middle. He's also taken, killed the dudes off the MG, so I'm gonna get that fit and firing again. Notice he's got a tank pushed up. I was gonna try and sneak out with the AT rifle and shoot his bum. Shoot. There we go. Oh mate, I wanted to capture it. I just lobbed the grenade at it. Die. Don't know why I'm throwing. Oh, smoke, yeah. I was going to say, I don't know why I'm throwing that. I thought it was a grenade. So I'm going to get on the reps, see what I can do. Free equipment is good equipment. Obviously, the MG42 is still doing some nice work for me, which we love. Yeah, so I was just a bit worried about my dude getting killed. The worry with trying to do that and steal enemy equipment is if you repair it for them basically, and then they kill you before you actually get a chance to get in it, you've just repaired a tank for them on the front line that they're going to get in and absolutely destroy you. Sometimes it's a lot easier to just destroy the tank and get it over with. But it's all good. We're swinging around. I was going to try and use a bit of dynamite on that house. But they're kind of getting slaughtered. So I'm trying. I've been trying to use that kind of stuff more, like my explosives and that. On these urban liberation maps that you can destroy all the buildings, the dynamite is invaluable at times. For example, the St. Marie de Mont game, The church has been wiped out. He was hiding a lot of guys in the houses behind the point. Drop a piece of dynamite on there. Get rid of the house, and then all of a sudden you can see his mortar, you can see his tanks hiding. Happy days. So I do like using the dynamite for that kind of stuff. I notice not a lot of people do use it in PvP matches. Use that kind of stuff, but got to use everything at your disposal. So the point is, well, it's in the middle of the map, but we control it. He does have one soldier on there by the looks of it, but that's all good. Gonna run up a sniper. Snipers are great on domination maps. As I said, every kill counts, so if the sniper gets 20 kills, there's 23 points. And in a game that goes for the best part of an hour, they're going to get a lot of kills. So I don't know what he was on about. Oh, he was just pinging something. Yep. Someone's using the M4105. I love that thing. So good. But I've gone for the dual T-34s. Now, these things are devastating. The T-34s on their own are not OP. So I want to throw that out there. But at 15 minutes, you know, in a Battle Zones match or whatever, to have two T-34s, one flame, push you at once can sometimes be extremely overwhelming. You know, as I said, they're not the strongest tank. They're not OP individually, but the fact that you get two of them, they can be absolutely devastating. And the T-34 isn't a tank to laugh at. Like, it is a good tank. So, do with that what you will, but I have brought it out because I like the Doctrine. Who doesn't want two T-34s? And I've split them up. So that way I can cover the whole right side. And I was asking if they wanted to push their base. They're kind of up against it at the minute. We've played very well. We kind of control a large portion of the map. I'm just looking at what to get. I can get anything I want. So I've gone for the 122 mil. Yeah, I don't know. The arty that you can buy, I find, is never that good. And I'm too far away, so I need to come up, which, you know, fair enough. I am a very, very long way away. Oh, come on. So my flame tank's doing some good work. He's got Lao Legion Rifleman. That's the Spanish division, for those of you who don't know. He's doing some work, which is nice. I noticed that he's actually snuck some infantry around, and we've got nothing between the tank and his infantry. So, very urgent that I get some infantry around to cover the tank. As long as he can see, the tank will deal with any enemy that pushes us, so. I am pulling back, though. Tank is very vulnerable at the moment. Happy days, we're on it. I've also got this tank in the middle. So I'm pushing that up. So here we go. The 122 mil. Bit of a armoured battle going on here. That's what one of the good things about domination. I will throw it out there. You generally use more equipment. I don't know why. You just do. But we're gonna start shelling the point. We're getting ready for a push. So I'm gonna bring up the 34, see if I can't deal with this tank. The one thing to do when you're doing this, put it on armor piercing, lock it, and put it on hold fire, because sometimes you'll be bringing a tank up and it'll start shooting machine gun, or start doing something dumb and it will cost you. Hey! So they got a big boy there too, a tiger. So that is my cue to get the F out of there. But we are now dealing with a tiger and a martyr. So old mate says it best. Tiger! My attempt at sounding panicked. I'm too Australian to be panicked. I just am. Australians don't panic. We just sit there and embrace the sweet sensation of death. But, just letting old mate that I've got nothing that can deal with that tank. I think at this point, third doctrine is on, so I'm pretty sure I have the IS-1 or the IS-2, so I probably could actually push up and take it on. Tiger is better, though. Swinging around. I'm just trying to get away from the Tiger. I can't do anything, so there's no point sitting it there hidden. I'm going to bring it around and try to do some damage over here. What are the odds I can arty it? Minimal. Might get lucky and track it. That was kind of my thought here. Shoot. I'm not sure why I haven't got my third doctrine yet. Aim for the tracks if you can. Can't aim for shit with this artillery piece. But I might be able to get his side with this T-34, so I was thinking of trying to make a bit of a push up to him, see if I can't take him out. Another great thing about getting two T-34s, you can kind of pincer movement enemy tanks. You might lose one, but if you deal with their tank, you still got another one, so big deal. I think it's OP. Some people don't think it's OP. I think two T-34s at 15 minutes in a battle zones match is insane. In Dom, it's probably alleviated by the fact that you use a lot of equipment anyway. Ooh, so I'm attempting some side shots. It says I can't pen, but old mate just got a pen, which is nice. So they've just tracked it. Ooh, there we go. Bloody terrain. Hey, I got a shot. So we'll let that go. And looks like someone's bombing it. Bang. So inaccurate, man. It really is. But that plane should take it out. Depends what one he used, whether he used the big bomb or the small bomb. And how accurate his bombing was. I think it was reasonably accurate. I think it was just, it wasn't a big enough explosive. But, I'm still getting shots on the side here. Sorry, I thought I heard something. And I do have a Panzerschreck I can potentially sneak over. So a bit of a lull in the fighting at the moment. As you can see, the Tiger's shown up on the map. I think they're repairing it. So at this point, I should be throwing arty at it to stop them from repairing it and getting back in until we can either bomb it again or push up enough to get a Panzerschreck into the side of it. But ooh, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's something else big there too. Hey, there we go. So I've managed to take out one of the tankmen. And my job here is to just stop him from getting back in. Ah, so I can't get the third line yet. He must have saved up and got a standard one. Ooh, what a shot. First time it's ever been accurate. I swear to God. So at the moment, I was sensing they're a bit vulnerable. I'm thinking push the point. But I've chucked him on return fire. He's free to shoot whatever shell he wants. We'll see how that goes. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I was explaining something. I thought, it doesn't really matter. And here's me throwing out to join the Discord and come get games in. I always try to offer it to people if they're half good lads. Reckon I sold it, boys. But yeah, on that, if you want to get games in, jump in the Discord. Warno's been the game of the week actually lately. People have been smashing that a bit, which is good. I've actually started playing a few games myself again. The old Warno, so get amongst that if you play that. If not, there's still plenty of Gates of Hell going on. 25 minutes to go though. 747 to 194 our way. So third Doctrine now. Looks like the plane's going to bomb the Tiger. So what's he got there? Is that it's a medium, I think. I reckon it's a P4, potentially. Or maybe a Panther. Don't know. But I've managed to take out the Martyr with my tank that was sitting in that sneaky little spot over behind the building there. And at the same time, we've now dealt with the Tiger. So, in a very short space of time, the enemy has lost some very important pieces. And sneaky 3 points, why not? So I've gone for the Katyusha. Rockets in this game are insane, so I'm just going to Katyusha that point and hope we can just overrun them. Yeah, it is a Panther. I can do a lot of damage, but we'll see if my T-34 can take it. Pretty sure I can, to be honest. I hate when it disappears like that. Like, I know it's there. He's shooting back at me. Rough. Come on. If I can at least track it, that'd be good. Well, there you go. I think old mate tracked it. Nice. It's kind of split between us at the minute. It doesn't know what to shoot at. If he shoots at me, I'll probably die, so... so intense. I love watching the tank battles. They're intense. He got me. No. I've got no smoke in this one either, but I'm going to pull it back. Done some nice work for me, this tank. Don't want to let it die. Again, it can cost you a lot of points if you lose Doctrine units, so it's good to keep them alive. Happy days. So I've pulled out of that fight, but... obviously... Katyusha can do plenty of damage too, so... don't know if I'm aiming for the point or if I'm aiming for the tank. Hey! Sneaky boy. He's pushing a Panther at us. Hey, the T-34 got it though. T-34's done nothing most of the game and then comes up clutch. Right at the very end. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Beauty about having two T-34s, boys, I'm telling you. But that SDK is doing a lot of damage. I've seen that on the kill feed a lot. The last few minutes. So what am I going for? I'm going to have a go at whatever that is up there. Taking out a 7.5 pack. Not a bad thing to kill. So happy days. Oh, mate's bombing running something. Wasn't that effective to Katyusha, but still took out an important piece. Now we've got a Tiger 2 coming. That's a problem. That is a problem, boys. So we'll see how we go. Oh, it's so cold, man. Shivering. Well, mate, Xenolife's done very nicely with those strikes. We've also got a Super Persian coming up, so that'll be our counter to the Tiger 2. So it's a battle of the behemoths, if you will. I'm sneaking up some AT though. See what I can do. But, no. They deaded. All good. So we've brought another machine gun out there. Machine guns can be pretty useful. They're quite cheap, and you can kind of catch people off guard like so. Even 40 minutes into a match. But it's got another, so one of them must be the Scorched Earth DLC. But I'm going to throw some shells at that, see what I can do. So we can't really do anything until this Tiger 2's gone. I've run this away around the side to see if I can flank it. My BT7's done almost nothing this game. So, yeah, a little bit disappointing. Probably could have used that a bit better. But obviously, as I said, you don't want to be losing these kind of units. Ah, I should have timed it. I'm an idiot. I don't know why that didn't do any damage to them. All good though. Grenade's not the only thing I've got that's explosive as shit. Did nothing. I've only got one more shot left in it anyway, so it didn't really bother me. There we go. I got one of them at least. I'll take it. Oh, I've still got one more shot. Take that. Sometimes you just gotta use what you got. How am I still get? There must be an ammo thing here. Oh, there was. I was wondering how I kept getting a mission. But, all good. Bit of fun there, why not? Actually, in one of the games, I don't know if I've recorded, like, voice-overed it yet. But I was sneaking around the side to take out a tank, and I happened to stumble across his officer, and I actually Panzer-Shrek'd his officer in one of the games, which I just thought it was funny. A bit of a dick move, to be honest, but I thought it was funny. I don't usually go for officers, but I had to Panzer-Shrek there, and, you know, I couldn't miss the opportunity, so do with it what you will. But he's moving a Stu around, I think it is. So I'm getting my tank ready. Oh no. So there goes that. One shot. Unhappy. Unhappy days. It is repairable, so I will try to repair it. I'm going to run out of the way though. That Stu is decimating me. We'll get a tank crew in there. Now I'm going to try and sneak up with a Panzer-Shrek and get him. Old mate is getting shots into his side though, so that's always handy. I don't know what he loves to see, but... Oh crap! What is that? Oh, that stupid wall. Rough gig. But old mate's getting shots on his side, so we may still get him yet. Once I get that T-34 back up and running, we'll be fine. Katyusha is ready to go again, so I'm going to throw some shots. See what we can do. There is a large amount of infantry on their base. They've been kind of pushed into their base, and they can't really push out. They do have some infantry on our front, like in our rear lines, which will probably be dealt with at some point, but it's okay. Figured I'd shoot at this mortar. Why not? Shoot at something useful. I'm going to Katyusha it? What am I going to Katyusha? Oh, looks like I'm going to try Katyusha the Panther. To be honest, I can't remember what happens with it. I feel like the Katyusha isn't powerful enough. But, happy to be wrong. Let's find out. It's so annoying. It's because I'm not far enough right. Oh no, there's a building in the way. That also does not help. That's a good thing about the Panzerwaffe, whatever it's called, the all-round West DLC Doctrine rockets, because the thing turns in a, you know, large radius, whereas the Katyusha rockets are only, you can only turn the rockets so far, so sometimes it can be annoying to set up. But let's see how we go. What the hell is going on here? There we go. And now that we're ready, it is tracked, so hopefully I can take it out. There you go, I can take it out. Just might not kill it completely. 90% of those shells just went right and left of it. It's so dumb. All good though, Panther's out of action for now. He will just re-man it pretty soon. And it looks like That Stu's time has run out. I'm basically going to do what I did before. I'm just going to shell the crap out of it so that he can't repair it until I'll make him throw a bomb at it or something. Now that King Tiger, the Tiger 2, is still floating around somewhere, so we do have to be careful. So it looks like they're actually pushing for we're trying to make a bit of a push, but infantry is just walking into the slaughter. Not ideal. Got an abundance of points that I can spend money on, so let's do that. When it stops lagging, bear with me. Come on, dead duck. Sort it out. Let's have a look at what's been going on. That 122mm has actually been the best unit, surprisingly. Very surprisingly. Oh wow, this is a very long bit of lag. I didn't realise it had a... Oh no, they kicked old mate. So he must have been, he must have dropped out. But I've still got plenty of points to spend money on. So now it'll be a 2v3. See how they go with that. I probably should just walk up, like, drive up to the house and throw the flamethrower at it. Not to be. I'm telling you lads, these two T-34s, man, they're so good. So good. I used to think it was the best doctrine, the best Soviet doctrine. I now think all round is better, only because of the amount of flamethrowers that you get in the infantry. And obviously you still get good equipment. But Scorched Earth DLC doctrine is another one of those very OP doctrines. For me, it's all round Soviets, Scorched Earth Germans, and all round Finns. For me, they're the four best doctrines in the game. Late war, of course. If we're talking early war, offensive Soviets. If we're talking mid-war, offensive Germans. Do with that info what you will, though, lads. But mate, throw on the Nebelwerfer. Those 15 centimeter Nebelwerfer are pretty crap, in my opinion. 15 millimeter Nebelwerfer would be even worse. But because the forces have been routed, I'm basically just walking up to this Tiger 2, so let's see if we can't get a cheeky kill on it. It'll cost them a lot of points if they lose this tank. Oh no, what is that the Tiger 2 or is that a Ferdinand? I don't know. Oh, it's a normal Tiger. It's alright. Off gig. I don't think old mate expected that. Thing's taking a beating though. Die. There you go. I must have, yep. Caught it on fire. Happy days. Still no idea where this Tiger 2 is. One of them must have destroyed it. I don't know. But writing is basically on the wall. Now I can bring up the BT-7. I'm going to throw that up there, see what it can do. Sniper has not got a single kill, for anyone's information. Smoke it out. Going for the win. And this game is a game of momentum at times, but sometimes more so in like 1v1s. But if you don't put the foot down at the right time, sometimes it can cost you. Because if you get too complacent, eventually your opponent figures something out and then all of a sudden you're on the back foot. But yeah, I felt like now was the time to make a push. Oh mate, the other dude left as well. To be fair, the writing is on the wall on this one. You can stick around and watch my final offensive if you want though. I'll hang about for a bit, why not? There we go, so we'll hopefully get another kill with these T-34s. I'm hoping to. No idea what I shot, but basically just pushing everything up. For God's sakes. He can actually Panzerstrike me, the cheeky boy. Shoot! Hey! Kept it alive. It's always nice. No idea what he's doing with this supply truck. They're trying to rocket my T-34. No! I don't know how that supply truck survived, Jesus Christ. He's still coming. Get out of here. We'll get reps on. Don't know what he's bombing, to be honest. I think he's bombing the point. Katyusha's ready to go, though, so... We're about to end the point. We're about to end all signs of life on the northeastern side of the map. There you go, that's what he was doing. Lads, always move your rockets the second they finish shooting. Don't leave them there, because that'll happen. Every time. Or it'll get counter-artied or something dumb. Just, yeah, move them straight away. Pull them all the way back to your base, basically. Get them out. BT7's finally get some kills, though, which is nice. Come on, Katyusha. Good lad. Old... What's his name? TB Lazier. However you pronounce it, but what a good lad. Finishing the game. Stupid thing. Yeah, of course I had to turn it to the right a little bit. Ooh, that one did some damage. Pretty sure I just took out a whole squad of Pantoliers in the building. That's nice. And now, lads, we push. Every man, woman, and child is now ready to push in the point. Yeah, I have no idea where that Tiger 2 went. We're basically just chucking everyone in there. Get the game over and done with. No idea why I'm not shooting at him. I must have it on hold fire, no idea. Looks like old mate got the kill before I could. There's actually something else coming too. Oh, the Hellcat. Very good weapon, the old Hellcat. I'm struggling to pen this TD4. So you got here the Jagdpanzer. Little Hetzer. Good weapon, actually. First remote controlled machine gun. The only downside is you had to actually get out of the tank to reload it. Still pretty cool though. Just giving the old GG, I think. That is best part all she wrote, lads. I don't think they're coming back from this one. Giving a bit of praise for sticking it out. Good lad. We love that. We love good lads that do that. I don't know what that is, but something's shooting absolutely ham. Hoping to get a shot on this Tiger too, so it is still about. Oh, no, it's another Tiger. I believe this game was played before they updated it to make, so you didn't get... Yeah, it doesn't matter, but anyway, that's game. GG, cheers for watching, lads. Cheers.